Old Mutual General Insurance saw its net profit more than double from 290 million shillings to 804.41 million shillings. The profit was powered by improved underwriting profit, which bounced back from a loss of 146 million shillings to 204 million shillings. Here are the details of this and other stories in our corporate briefs.
Total income increased from 11.34 billion shillings to 13.88 billion shillings, while the net written premiums was at 12.75 billion shillings. Old Mutual General Insurance Managing Director Japheth Ogalo says this was driven largely by a return to normalcy post-COVID-19. Ogalo says the growth in profits also driven by strict adherence to the firm's plan and disciplined execution of the laid-down strategy, management of expenses, and strategic partnerships.
Then, of course, engagement with our intermediaries in terms of growth, the revenue growth and top line. Those combined together then led us to the performance that we had in 2022. Just change the
Meanwhile, I&M Foundation has assigned a 6.25 million shillings grant to enable over 24 students living in informal settlements in Nairobi to learn software development. The grant is in partnership with Moringa School to support the Access program that seeks to build a pipeline of young technology talent, a third of which is dedicated to female students. During the 24-week bootcamp, students will be trained on employable skills as well as join a graduate support team to help them find employment opportunities.
And as we start these programs, I'm sure it will be very fulfilling and rewarding to see that we are creating talent in Kenya, and perhaps it will also create investments into the country where today the challenges we are also facing is a lot of the technical solutions are imported, which has again significant costs, which also becomes a deterrent.
We're really honored and privileged today to get the support from the I&M Foundation to start with funding 25 students, where we hope we can really take those students from deprived backgrounds, ideally with the right gender balance, but then not only provide the training, but give them the right internship and eventually the job opportunities with a financial institution like I&M Banks.
Finally, Shelter Freak is targeting the African diaspora to enhance affordable housing delivery across the continent. Shelter Freak Managing Director Thienol Habib says over 170 million people of African descent that live all over the world present a formidable resource pool for the continent's infrastructure development, including housing. Africa is considered the continent with one of the most rapidly growing urban population, with over 60% of the urban population in sub-Saharan Africa estimated to live in areas categorized as slums and informal settlements. Currently, Africa has a housing deficit which accounts for at least 56 million.